The story of George and Bertha Russell is not just about wealth and power, it is about a marriage built on dreams that slowly began to fall apart. Their relationship, full of high society glamour, hides deep cracks that many did not see at first. What really caused their marriage to break? The answer lies beneath the surface of the glittering world of the Gilded Age. George Russell was a man driven by ambition. Coming from a wealthy family, he wanted to make his mark in New York's elite society. His sharp mind and strong will helped him gain power in business and social circles. But with ambition came a controlling nature. George expected things to go his way and struggled to accept anything less. This made his relationship with Bertha tense, as she was a woman with her own dreams and desires. Bertha Russell was not just a rich wife. She was a strong woman with a sharp mind. She had grown up in comfort but knew the limits placed on women of her time. Bertha wanted respect and independence, but George's expectations often clashed with her own. She was used to being admired and had a proud spirit that did not easily bow to control. This created tension, as Bertha refused to simply be a trophy wife. Their marriage, while outwardly perfect, was filled with quiet battles of will and control. Society in the Gilded Age was unforgiving, especially for women. Bertha faced pressure to maintain a perfect image, to host grand parties, and to support her husband's ambitions. Yet, beneath the surface, she struggled with loneliness and feeling trapped. George's focus on his career left little room for emotional connection. The clash between George's need for control and Bertha's desire for freedom slowly widened the gap between them. Their broken marriage was not just about personal differences. It reflected the tensions of the era between old money and new, between tradition and change, and between the roles men and women were expected to play. George and Bertha's story is a mirror of these conflicts, showing how even the richest and most powerful were not free from heartbreak and struggle. Their marriage was like a beautiful painting with cracks hidden beneath the surface, glittering to the eye but fragile when touched. George and Bertha Russell's relationship began to show serious signs of strain as their very different worlds collided. At the heart of their broken marriage were deep personal clashes that no wealth could fix. George's idea of marriage was clear and simple: loyalty, control, and maintaining power. He believed Bertha should support his ambitions quietly and without question. But Bertha was no ordinary wife. She had a fiery spirit and refused to be just a shadow beside her husband. Her desire for independence and respect clashed hard against George's strict expectations. This tension grew into daily battles, leaving their marriage cold and distant. Money and status ruled their lives, but love and understanding were missing. George's obsession with social standing made him blind to Bertha's unhappiness. Bertha, in turn, fought to keep her identity in a world that wanted to silence her. This struggle was not only between husband and wife, it was a fight between two very different visions of what their life should be. On top of their personal fights, rumors and whispers of scandal began to swirl. The pressure to appear perfect in New York's elite circles pushed both George and Bertha to hide their true feelings. Behind closed doors, secrets and betrayals added fuel to their already fragile marriage. Bertha's strength and pride often put her at odds not just with George, but with the society that expected her to simply fit the mold. This broken marriage was more than just a personal failure, it reflected the harsh realities of the Gilded Age itself. Power, control, and appearances ruled the day, but underneath, many relationships were breaking apart. George and Bertha's story is a powerful example of how even wealth and influence could not protect a marriage from falling apart when respect and understanding were missing. The collapse of George and Bertha Russell's marriage sent shockwaves, not just through their family, but across the glittering world of the Gilded Age. Their private pain became public drama, shaping the storylines and tensions that keep viewers hooked. Behind the lavish parties and elegant dresses was a marriage unraveling in slow, painful ways that no one could fully ignore. George's rigid need for control pushed Bertha further away. His coldness and harsh judgments left her feeling isolated, trapped in a gilded cage of wealth without warmth. Bertha's attempts to assert herself were met with resistance and sometimes cruelty, fueling a growing distance that no amount of social status could bridge. The sharp divide between them became a symbol of the larger struggles faced by many couples in their world. Their broken marriage also changed how other characters moved and acted within the story. Friends and rivals alike watched closely, some taking sides, others using the situation for their own advantage. Bertha's struggle for respect and independence inspired sympathy, while George's relentless ambition drew both admiration and criticism. Their conflict added layers of complexity to the show, highlighting themes of power, pride, and the cost of societal expectations. This personal turmoil echoed the tensions of the era itself. The Gilded Age was a time of rapid change, and George and Bertha's marriage mirrored the clash between old traditions and new ideas about marriage, gender, and identity. Their story shows how behind the grand facades of wealth and influence, real human emotions and struggles played out, sometimes with heartbreaking results. As the new season unfolds, audiences will see how this broken marriage drives decisions, alliances, and betrayals that ripple through the world of the Gilded Age. The Russell story is not just about two people, it's about a society on the edge of transformation, and the price paid by those caught in between. The story of George and Bertha Russell's fractured marriage is far from over. It continues to shape the drama and tension at the very heart of the Gilded Age Season 3. Their broken bond is not just a private pain but a powerful force that influences every twist and turn in the story, leaving viewers eager to see what happens next. Bertha's fight for her own identity and respect challenges not only George but the entire social order. Her boldness shakes the foundations of the carefully controlled world they live in. Meanwhile, George's pride and stubbornness make it hard for him to admit mistakes or change course, setting the stage for more conflict and heartbreak. This push and pull keeps their relationship and the show alive with drama and suspense. Other characters feel the ripple effects of their broken marriage as loyalties shift and secrets surface. The Russell struggles highlight the fragility beneath the glittering surface of wealth and privilege. It reminds us that behind every grand ball and elegant gown, real human emotions are at stake: fear, anger, love, and loss. As Season 3 progresses, viewers can expect the tension between George and Bertha to deepen, revealing new layers of complexity and heartbreak. Their story is a window into the costs of ambition, pride, and societal pressure during the Gilded Age, a time when appearances often mask deeper struggles. Fans will watch closely as the Russells' fate unfolds, wondering if their marriage can ever be saved or if the cracks will finally shatter completely. Stay tuned, because the real story of George and Bertha Russell is one of the most compelling dramas in the Gilded Age, a tale of power, pain, and the search for identity that will keep viewers captivated throughout the season. The saga of George and Bertha Russell is more than just a tale of a broken marriage. It's a mirror reflecting the harsh realities beneath the sparkle of the Gilded Age. Their story reveals how ambition, pride, and societal expectations can pull even the strongest couples apart. It shows us that behind the grand mansions and glittering parties, real human struggles play out with deep consequences. As the season unfolds, the tension between George and Bertha will only grow, shaping not just their futures but the fate of those around them. Their fractured relationship challenges the norms of their time, asking difficult questions about love, power, and sacrifice. It's a drama that goes beyond the surface, inviting viewers to see the complex emotions driving every decision. What do you think will happen next? Can their marriage survive the storms ahead? Or is it destined to end in heartbreak? Share your thoughts and predictions below. Your voice matters in unraveling this dramatic tale. If you want more behind-the-scenes secrets and deep dives into the Gilded Age, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. This is just the beginning of uncovering the real stories behind the show's biggest dramas. Stay with us for more exclusive insights, because in the world of the Gilded Age, every smile hides a secret, and every story has a twist waiting to be revealed.